Now, Cory's riding a bicycle, but he's not necessarily pedaling the bicycle.
No, it's a cool bike shop.
It's electric.
It is. Scottsdale, hey, Cory.
Shocking.
Morning again, you guys. I'm telling you what, I am sold. This bike, I don't even want to know if you want to call it a bike. I don't know what powers it. They've got, I don't know, fairies harnessed in the hub or unicorn dust, something, some magical substance, kryptonite, plutonium, is making this bike go. You barely have to touch it, and the magic happens. Let's find out how it all works. Oh, here they are, the king and the queen of Pedego, Bill and Kathy, per year. Thanks for getting up early, you guys. So when people say, what in the world do you do for a living? What do you tell them?
We have fun.
Yeah, I guess you do. These bikes are amazing. I've just taken a little tour myself. How do you describe the bike to people? How does it all happen?
They are electric bikes, and you can pedal or you don't have to. So there's 6 speeds, and if you want to, when you hit that curve or you hit that hill, you just pull the throttle and the electricity kicks in and you're going up to 20 miles an hour.
Wow, they're very impressive. Now, Bill, step over here if you would. This is a monstrous looking bike. Is it as sturdy and rugged as it looks?
Absolutely.
Now, where can you go on something like this?
Wherever you want.
Really?
Absolutely.
It really does look like it. And so those tires, they mean all business. And so, as Kathy was saying, you can pedal or you can kind of let the motor do the work. Has a pretty good range to it?
About 40 miles.
Yeah. So what makes this bike different than, I don't know, maybe the electric bikes of the past?
Well, these ones are very quiet. You'll barely hear them.
I noticed that,
yeah. And they're just more practical. They're very user-friendly. If you can ride a bike, you can use this bike.
Oh, look at that. Wow, they've got some get up and go to them. What would you say is the top speed if you're going to really let it wind out?
20 miles an hour.
Okay, so you're not going to endanger yourself, but that's enough to get you moving.
Absolutely.
So you guys are offering rentals, right? Maybe tours of Old Town Scottsdale?
Tours throughout the valley and sales.
How fun. All right, well, next time we get to find out what it's like to ride one of these right out on the street. I was on the sidewalk, which I believe is illegal. But anyway, we'll get ourselves out and going here in just a couple of minutes. More coming your way from Pedego Scottsdale in just a minute.
Cool.
Way to go. I think I could handle that. I think I wouldn't fall off that one.
No.
Cory on a bicycle, but it's an electric bicycle.
Yes. Hey, Cory.
Morning again, you guys. Yeah, we're out with Bill and Kathy of Pedego Scottsdale. Gosh, I'm in love with this bike. It doesn't require a lot out of you, that's for sure. But you can put everything into it that you want to. And comes in a couple of styles, as you can see. Boy, Kathy's is so pretty. I've got this sort of a Oakland Raiders model up here in the front. But let's pull up just a hair, if you would there, Kathy. Come on out here, Bill, and give us a little bit of a primer on this bike. Tell me what it requires of the rider and kind of how it works.
First of all, you need to know how to ride a bike. That's really important.
And I'll bet, you may run across people saying, I don't know how to ride. This probably isn't the one to learn on.
That happens. Basically, we have a throttle on the first half of the handle grip.
So it's not the whole grip part,
Just
right?
the first half, right.
Very smart.
And you can squeeze it or give it a twist as much as you want, and it'll propel you up to 20 miles an hour. It's powered by a rear hub motor, 500-watt motor, and this happens to be a 48-volt battery pack, lithium-ion batteries.
Well, I do love the way it's all very slick. I mean, everything's integrated into the style of the bike. I wouldn't even know it was electric if you weren't telling me.
Absolutely. This is a 7-speed bicycle. You know, it's very easy to adjust, very user-friendly to be able to raise that seat.
Oh, gotcha. Well, as we said before, that is one rugged-looking bike, and it looks like you could do some off-roading or some trail riding.
Snow, sand.
Really?
Our Colorado counterparts actually put a ski on the front tire.
Oh, my gosh, that was my dream. I grew up reading Boy's Life, and in the back of Boy's Life, they always had a ski for your mini bike, and I never saw one in operation. I love that.
Absolutely right.
Well, oh, there we go. Now here comes Kathy. She's not even pedaling at all. So you can get some pretty good range, even if you just want to sit back and cruise, right?
Absolutely. About 30 to 40 miles.
That is dynamite. Now, we're here along the canal. I know you do rentals. This seems like about the perfect day to me.
It is absolutely gorgeous. You can go from here to the Biltmore. You can just continue on all the way through Phoenix.
I love it. Well, again, tell everybody where you're located.
We're at 6945 East 5th Avenue, just west of Goldwater in Scottsdale.
I love it. Well, it's Pedego Scottsdale. Easy to find, easy to ride, and, boy, easy to have a dynamite morning or afternoon. All right, you guys. Well, I got to go because I don't know what you're doing, but I'm for some fun. We'll see you guys soon.
So much fun out there. Bye, Cor.
Boy, look, he's having so much fun along the canal.